don't do videos anymore. I don't know how to start them anymore. Hi, this is SMS number 1 and Forge Circuit, which is just really Dave and Emily. Hi, how you doing? We are driving home from Birmingham, which is pretty much a month to go until TF Nation, which means we've basically got 2.5 hours in the car to kill. So, last year we did a load of TFN questions.
Yeah.
So this year we thought we'd do the same TFN questions.
Which we literally had to sit there and watch us for 20 minutes.
Video, which was quite painful.
Yeah. Interesting.
Painful.
Yes.
Now, if my glamorous assistant would like to read the questions.
So, last year we saw a few people do videos and talk about stuff, so we thought we would make up some questions from what we'd seen, and they're just really simple, easy questions that you can do yourself. So, question number 1 is, what time are you getting there? What time are we getting there?
Well, we're going the night before because Emily's mum and dad live about 45 minutes from the convention hall centre place. So we're going to go up Thursday night, probably have a drinky, and then get there for midday, I think. And just leave our stuff in the back of the car and just go and see who's there and hang out. I think it'll be a really nice opportunity before everything is set off to just see who's arrived and get some time to sit down at the bar and talk to people before everyone just gets all aroused and gets overexcited.
I don't think they've released what's happening on Friday yet, because they said it was going to be Fan
Friday!
Fan Friday. So it'll be interesting to see what fan panels they have picked to be on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing anything.
We're not doing
anything this year at all. They've even offered to put a big case full of toys up that have been painted, like customised. I'm not doing any of it. Last year was so stressful, we're having to actually do things. But this year I'm not doing anything.
Because last year you did the
Thew.
You did Thew
last
twice.
Year I did Thew twice. Once on the Saturday, once on the Sunday.
I watched both.
And I did the reviewers, the podcasters panel,
which was good,
which I enjoyed, and I did our TFITC one, which I could have gone better, but I think you have to do these things in order to understand what went wrong and how to do them better the next time.
Our second question was, what is going to be your drink of choice?
I didn't think we were going to ask the drink.
We weren't going to do drink of choice, no.
I'm going to put some Firebird Jack Daniels in a flask and then hide it.
Because you're not allowed to take drink into the bar. Just FYI, don't take drink to the bar.
Don't be a cock.
Don't be a cock. But I'm not really drinking this year. Last year I was like, yeah, I'll just get drunk. Yeah, maybe. This year I don't really want to get drunk because it was really horrible the next day. It was horrible. So
well, after watching last year's video, I mentioned how much I didn't want to get drunk a lot, which was weird. It just made me sound like I'm an ex-drinker that just didn't want to get hammered. And then when I got there, I was very consciously not drinking a lot. And then probably last year's was my least favourite convention. And not for any reason except that I just had loads of stuff to do, which put loads of pressure on me, and I didn't feel like it was the little holiday for the weekend that I deserved. So this year I'm doing Sweet FA. On purpose. So I'm going to get as pissed as I want to get pissed, and if I act a dickhead then please come up and take the piss, and if I'm fairly sensible then I'm fairly sensible, but I'm no worry. I'm not worrying anymore. Generally in life I've made a real concerted effort lately to just not worry as much as I used to.
What panels, it's what are you looking forward to seeing? No, who are you looking forward to seeing?
Dare to believe you can survive.
I forgot about that, yes, the Stan Bush concert.
Stan Bush concert. Now for those who... I'm going to talk about it for a moment.
That's fine, you go off on one, I'm going
we nearly had a baby, and then the baby that we nearly had didn't decide that they wanted to be a baby anymore, which was a real shame. And at the time we were going to cancel everything because we didn't think we were going to afford it and all that sort of stuff. And I'm really, really super glad that I basically convinced you not to make a rash decision when we found out that we were going to have a baby. A cat. really wasn't really in the mood for it, really. And then they said, we're going to get Stan Bush here. I don't give a shit about old rock music, and I don't really love G1. But everybody loves the Transformers 1986 movie. The Transformers 1986 movie has got me through some difficult times in the past, and there are one or two films in life that when things are bad, you just want to sit down because you know all the words, and you want to sing along, and Dare, and You Got the Touch, are amazing. So Emily bought, because I'm shit, she does all the hard work in the background really, we bought the Transformers double album. One is purple, one is red.
Oh, the vinyl for the movie, yeah, the movie soundtrack.
So we're going to get Stan Bush to sign it.
Try and get Stan Bush to sign it.
Try and get Stan Bush. I imagine the queue is going to be substantial.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that we want to do.
But must admit, we haven't looked at the panels and what's happening this year yet, have we? We haven't sat down. Like last year, we knew what we were going to see. This year, we haven't even got that far yet.
I don't know if they're a little late to actually revealing what's going on.
No, they've put it all out. They put it out, I think, last week or the week before. They put all the what's happening in the rooms. Still some stuff to be confirmed. Oh, the late night erotic thing I'm looking forward to, even though it's not really erotic and whatever. I would quite like to see that on the Friday.
Oh, what, the reading thing?
Yeah, the 18+ one.
Ah,
naughty, naughty, saucy, saucy. Sounds interesting. Okay, so what is on your shopping list?
Well, up until very recently, because as I said, it's been a weird month. I'm just happy to be there at the moment, and if we can afford any nice things, then fantastic.
I don't think I've really got anything on, because I'm not interested in any of the new stuff, the Titans Return stuff that's come out.
Yeah. And for once, I'm in your boat, because what's come out lately is just shit. Yeah.
And then all of the third-party stuff I've got on pre-order, and I'm just waiting for it to get delivered or waiting for it to be made. There's not really anything, unless there's some fembots. I've got all my sharks now. Literally, there is only one shark that I need to get, which is the Skybite Hellscream repaint, and that's the only shark I need. So,
I think I'm going to have slightly more money than I thought.
Yeah.
Year after year after year, I've just come home with a massive, great big pile of toys, and not really appreciated many of them. In fact, someone put on the TFYTC this morning that I bet you can't remember what you bought last year, just trying to remember what you bought, and I'm sat there thinking, I know I've got a photo somewhere, I know I got some good stuff, but I also got some proper tat that I just got caught up in, and I don't want to buy that shit again. So one or two things that are memorably nice will do me well.
I got some really good stuff last year.
You got some good stuff?
Yeah, I bought some. I would quite like a Beast Wars Black Arachnia, one of the first ones, and the first version of Beast Wars Air Razor, and then any other kind of fembots that I don't really own that you can't just get off eBay, because sometimes I'm on there all the time and I'll find one for like a £5 and I'm like, that'll do me. Thank you very much, Fox Kids repaint of Air Razor.
Make Toy Star scream!
No!
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, you are going to buy it. No, what did we say we're going to go halves on?
Oh, the G2 Jazz.
G2 Make Toys Jazz. We both quite like that, because you can, the packaging looks amazing.
Yeah.
And it just looks really nice in the packaging.
Yeah.
So, if they do have them, cross fingers, then we'll most probably pick one of them up. What else? Anything else on your list? No?
Loads of stuff that I can't afford. That's it, really. I'm not that bothered. I'm not that bothered about Transformers lately. So, I don't mean that in a particularly negative way, but I'm sat in a nice new Fiesta, and I keep seeing stuff that I could get for the Fiesta, and I want a BMX and some new trainers, and
BMX?
Yeah, just lately there's other stuff that I want to spend my money on, so I'm just sort of shallowing it out. You can't be mercilessly into your fandom all the time, otherwise you're a boring fuck. You should do other things, and I'm enjoying doing some of the other things at the moment, and I think that's fine.
So another question was, what panels are you looking forward to seeing? But we kind of haven't really looked at them. to see what's on. Apart from, like I said, the over 18s one. I haven't really got anything that's really hooked me this year. I know that they said they're doing a cosplay one, so I might have a look. Might sit in that one again because I enjoy listening to people's thought processes and the things that they've gone through to try and make their costume. If there's any reviewers doing a panel, I'm most probably going to watch. Like if Ben or Thew are doing one, we'll most probably go and watch that.
I'm so burnt out last year on just worrying about stuff. This year I haven't even looked at any of that gubbins. I'm just looking forward to getting there to see my mates.
So the next question is, what are you apprehensive of? Last year you just kept going on about, I don't want to be drinking too much, I don't want to be drunk.
Yeah, and then I spoiled it for myself somewhat by worrying about that so much that...
And being aware of it, that you kind of didn't really...
I didn't think, I wasn't very well last year, was I? I had a bit of a bad stomach.
Oh, because you were so nervous about everything.
That's right.
It's because you're nervous.
Apart from money, I'm hoping that not having a great big fat stack up, spoils it, but I don't think it's going to. Because I've had a wanky year, this is just going to be a good fun weekend. Anything goes, and if I get really pissed and someone tells me to stop being raucous, it'll just be a fun time, really. So,
are you going to do men's mode?
No. You might get some men's mode if you're lucky.
I won't get any men's mode. Because you're too old.
What are you apprehensive about?
What am I apprehensive of?
Did you say words to that effect?
I didn't actually say what I was apprehensive of. I don't think... Like I said last year, I said I'll get like a little bit sad that I haven't made a costume, which I haven't done this year either, because I thought I was pregnant, and walking around in a foam, an EVA upholstery foam, just a massive SharkCon costume would have most probably killed me.
We didn't do the green tracksuits or something.
Oh yeah, we keep saying we're going to do the green tracksuits as well.
But the green tracksuits are £100.
Yeah, we can't do. What are they called? Who are they? No, who are the two people that wear the green tracksuits?
The Wickies.
Oh yeah, the Wickies.
We wanted to go for years.
We keep saying we're going to go as Mr. and Mrs. Wickie from the Bayverse movies.
When they get in Dark of the Moon, when they get off the great big minibus at their mobile home, their RV, they're wearing matching green Adidas tracksuits, and we thought it was going to be funny for a long time to go as the Wickies, and then wear the pyjamas that they wear on the RV in the evening. And it's, as I said, been a weird year. I've got a new job. I've done all sorts of stuff that has just meant that...
Their grandparents die.
Yes, one each.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on.
Wah, wah, wah. Oh wow. Oh, and then what have you learnt from previous conventions? What have you learnt from previous conventions? I'll tell you what I've learnt from previous conventions. I'm taking a great big massive IKEA shopping bag with me.
Yeah.
Because every time we've gone around that first 20 minutes, we've got so many bags, and we kind of ask the vendors if they've got any bags, and they're like, yeah, we've got a bag. But I kind of consciously feel I should be bringing a bag. Yes. So this year I'm taking maybe 1 or 2 IKEA bags. 2 is most probably at a push if I can fill it.
Yes.
But yes, an IKEA bag, because they're big, they're strong, good for big boxes.
Yes.
You can just put everything in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think, what have I learned about conventions? If you need to learn about conventions, there's only one channel to watch, and that's Tony Thrussell. Yeah. Teach me how to cow. Teach me how to personal hygiene.
Teach me how to cow.
Yeah. You need to. If you see the thing that you want, buy it. Don't wait. Don't do a lap. Don't think about it. If you see the thing that you want, and it's the thing that you've always wanted, just get it and deal with the shit later. Because you'll come back after 1 lap and you'll see someone else buying the thing that you want, and that will be the thing that you remember, and that's not how you want to do it. Be brave, be bold, buy some shit. Sunday is very, very hard if you are brutally hungover, and try and avoid that to eat the best you can, even if it means staying out of everyone's way for a little while, getting some breakfast, maybe going back to bed and having a nice big orange juice. But do try and sort your life out a little bit, because it's difficult. Everyone's kind of got their head around washing these days, which is really, really nice. I would. The only thing is,
take some bubble bath. Take some bubble bath.
Take some matey, yes.
Take some bubble bath.
HMS
and
matey.
At some point, just have a bath in your room.
Convention bath.
Just
don't have it in someone else's room.
Don't have it Don't. Just have a nice bubble bath in someone's room. No, in your room.
No. Wow.
Come and have a bubble bath in our room.
Yeah,
Fuck it. Why not?
I'm not paying for it.
Yeah.
I'm paying for the room.
We're not paying for the water.
Yeah. The other thing I would say is, don't be. I learned this in the last couple of days, actually, and it really highlighted something that I never thought I would still suffer from, and totally did. Is that when we went to Roll Out Roll Call, where we met. They had the voice of Springer, whose name I can't remember, but it was very nice. It did a really engaging panel on a chat that I listened to and all that sort of stuff. And I had a chance later on to go and say hello to him, and I sort of sat there and went, I don't want to, scared. And now I'm really fucked off because I've seen other people. I saw Bill Ledson, him and his nipper, with a picture of Mr. Man, whose name I can't remember, which is now annoying me. And you're all typing this into the box below. Don't be afraid of going and say hello to someone. Don't be a cock about it. Don't go up and say, can I give you these 15 things and have 8 photos for all of the different members of my family. Just go up, say hello, shake their hand, be friendly, maybe get an autograph, and then piss off and leave them to their day. But don't be afraid to do that sort of stuff, because I think if you are a superstar, whether you're an artist or a musician or a voiceover person or an actor or anything along those lines, if you get invited to something like that, it's pretty much on the basis that you are going to have people coming up to you wanting to meet you, otherwise someone else
this is like their
you.
Time as well. This is their time to shine.
Yeah.
Because even though they most probably get a heap load of positivity from people on the internet, there's also a shit ton of people going, oh, well, that picture's shit, or this is shit, or this is that shit. And it's normally the negative comments that most probably sticks with them the most. And just having people coming up to them and seeing the people who appreciate them and enjoy their work, enjoy their storytelling, they're the people that make it for them. Going to conventions is what makes it for them. Is what, you know, is fueling them to do their craft.
Yes. And that goes to the bar as well. If there's a group of people at the bar and they're playing with a toy that you like, in 9 conventions and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, only once have I ever reached across and say, that's really nice, can I have a quick look at that? And they've gone, no. At which point I went, right, well, bollocks to you then. And I put it down and I went and talked to someone else. But if you see people that you watch on YouTube, or you see people that you interact with on the TFYTC or Transformers and such, or TFUK, or the plethora of all of that rubbish that's about, right? Just go and say, oh, I've seen your stuff. Hello, my name's... How you doing? Just go from there. I know it sounds like I've had a very visceral case recently of what social anxiety is like, and I know how bad it is. But this is one very specific place where there are 999 other versions of you. So make the most of it.
That's all the questions.
Teach me how to count. Teach me about the personal hygiene. Teach me how to count.
I love that song.
Yeah, I've got it on my phone still. I might make it my ringtone. I'm going to do that.
Love you, Tony. Bye bye.